Hello, Lent Madness global viewing public. It's time for another episode of Monday Madness, slightly delayed. I'm Scott Gunn, coming to you live from Forward Movement's global headquarters in Cincinnati, Ohio. And I'm with Tim Schenck, who's coming to you live from Snowmageddon. More specifically, St. John the Evangelist Episcopal Church in Hingham, Massachusetts. Hello, Tim.
Hello, Scott. How are you? We got about 2 feet here and still coming down. So I got my flannel on. I'm all ready. Right after we film this, I will be going out to be doing a little shoveling with my purple shovel. And
Nice.
Lent Madness is coming. We got 22 days until the madness begins, and just as with a major blizzard, you need to be prepared. You know, you go out and you buy bread, toilet paper,
Milk.
what else? Milk. You need milk. You don't want to run out of milk in a blizzard. And there are certain things that you need to have as you prepare for the coming of Lent Madness. What would you have, and do you have any samples, perhaps?
Well, to start with, and some would say the most important thing of all, is the saintly scorecard. You can't tell the players without a scorecard.
This is basically the generator of Lent Madness.
That's right. That's exactly right. And it comes with the cover, as you can see, is full color, and it looks a little like last year, except up here at the top it says 2015, and it has in the back a full color fold out bracket. That's included at no extra charge.
That even looks shiny.
It is glossy. Yes, exactly. So these babies are a bargain. If you buy one, they're $3, which is pretty cheap. You buy 10 of them, they're only $2. Buy 25 or more, and it's a steal. They're only $1.
That's incredible. And considering that there are over 100 pages and it's printed on glossy parchment.
That's right. And new this year, our foodie in residence has some recipes in here. So it's got all the biographies of every single one of the 32 saints of Lent Madness 15, plus saintly recipes, and of course information about us.
That's incredible.
That's right. Now the other thing people are going to want is the bracket poster. It comes.
Wow, just how big is that thing?
It comes shipped up, folded, and you think, well, that doesn't look like too much, but then you unfurl it.
And you have an altar frontal.
That's exactly right. It's a giant 24 by 36, massive. You can use it to keep track of the competition throughout the season. I would encourage every single viewer to get one for home, tack it up to the dining room wall, and another one. Well, really, you need several. You'd probably want one for the parish hall. You'd want the altar frontal. You might want one in the back seat of the car.
Yeah, your aunt needs one.
And probably some of your neighbors, because they're gonna hear all the whooping and hollering coming from the house because of Lent Madness. They're gonna be curious, and so they're gonna want one.
Now, where would you go to get this alleged scorecard and this giant bracket? Where would you go?
Alleged?
Oh, all right, it's actual. It's real.
Well, there's a lot of places you could go. You could try to find one at Walmart. Probably wouldn't have any luck.
They don't have Lent Madness section at Walmart?
Hard to believe, but no. Not at Target. Where you would go, though, and you'd have lots of great luck there, is www.lentmadness.org.
And is there a particular tab that you might click?
You might click the Lentorium tab.
For all your Lent Madness needs. Excuse me a second. It's the morning here. I need a little coffee.
Yeah, I'm just going to do some reading while you're drinking that. Wait a second. Is that a Lent Madness mug?
Indeed, it is. Where might you get that?
I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to guess www.lentmadness.org.
Very good, thank you. Any other Lent Madness kind of products coming? Are there going to be Lent Madness flannel shirts?
For the right price, yes. But what we will have are Lent Madness purple T-shirts.
Wow, that's new.
Yeah. Much like the mug you just held up, the T-shirts will be purple, and they will be printed in not one but two colors of ink in a lovely yellowish golden color and white. They will say who will win the golden halo. They'll have the Lent Madness logo and URL, of course. Anyway, these T-shirts are going to be available, but here's the deal. We need your help, Lent Madness Global Viewing Public. We need you to go to the website and look at the post as soon as you're done watching this video. And again, what's the URL for the website? I already forgot.
I believe it's www.lentmadness.org.
Right, that's exactly right. So go there, and we're asking you to tell us what size T-shirt, not in the comments, but there's going to be a poll there. Just tell us what size T-shirt you would get if you were getting one, so we can order the right quantities and have them at an affordable price. But they'll be a bargain.
Good, and it's also it's a great way to cause great confusion if a lot of people wear them to, say, a consecration.
Exactly. So there it is. Tim, the other thing is not really related to Lent Madness, but, you know, working at a publishing company, one of the great things is we publish all kinds of books here. And I travel a lot. I don't always have time to pay a lot of attention, but we just published this really great book. I was just reading it the other day, Dust Bunnies in the Basket, Finding God in Lent and Easter. It's got a great cartoon on the front. Looks like it's by Jay Sidebotham, and I really enjoyed it. It was informative, inspiring, and funny. It was awesome. I loved this book.
Scott, I don't mean to interrupt you, but you do know that I wrote that.
And
Yeah. You let another one slip through the cracks.
yeah. So you wrote this book.
Yeah.
And why would anyone buy it?
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of Lent Madness, but in book form.
Fair enough. And not only is it in book form, it's in ebook form. And where can you go and get this book?
I guess you can go to either Amazon, but that's the giant competitor that we don't name, or you could go to forwardmovement.org, I believe.
That's right. And so basically, if you go to one, you're supporting an evil, bloodthirsty corporation. And if you go to the other, you're making Jesus happy. So
Yeah.
I know everyone's going to make the right choice.
All right. Well, Scott, it's been a pleasure. I need to go out and get some shoveling done, but happy Lent.
Happy Lent.